then set it to 100. Otherwise, when you get into the game, it could revert back and it'll look trashy again.
It's asks you before you go. Did you save the settings already? If you didn't save the settings, it should pop up. And in the bottom it says low latency or something like that. And then it says made for kids. If you have that bottom check, uncheck it.
Has Lotto been secretly dating 21 Savage? Perhaps he was the dollar signs behind a brand new Lamborghini. Has Lotto been secretly...
Answer.
Nigga, answer. You like how you see I'm carrying niggas out here, nigga? Yes, sir.
I ain't gonna lie, but I started to sleep.
So you want to sleep? Because you wake up early, dog.
6 o'clock, actually 5.
C'est toi?
Yeah, you wake up early. That's what happened, nigga.
It is almost done. Can't complain, man.
Yeah. I mean, I forgot to them people tomorrow and see what them are saying.
Hello, cheater. Et personne ne répond.
Ouais, non, il n'a pas envie.
Cheater. Oh, t'étais pas un cheater, quoi.
I'm not getting packages, it's just stuck it.
Allez, go, cheater.
Yo.
Allez, c'est
I'm
parti.
still stuck in the
C'est un con, le copain, hein, avec son micro. Faut que t'achètes un micro, là. Un micro bien.
Probably stuttering. It's stuttering. It's most likely it's your render.
So much is that for me?
Warzone might run like dog water, but I've got a fix for you that will help you increase your frame rate while reduce stuttering. In my case, this yielded 20 plus frames and minimized my stutter. To perform this quick fix, you're going to want to navigate to your Documents folder, then find your Call of Duty Modern Warfare folder within this. We're going to select the folder, and then find the Players folder within that same Call of Duty Modern Warfare folder. Within the Players folder, we're going to look at this Advanced Options.ini file. So to look at it, we're going to want to right-click it, and then press Open With, and then Notepad. Once we're in Notepad, we're going to notice 4 different things: version, video memory scale, render worker count, and then config cloud stored enable. The only thing we care about here is the render worker count. So this is where we're going to put the physical amount of cores that your CPU has. To find out what CPU you have, if you don't already know, the best way to look is just within your PC properties. So in my case, I have the AMD Ryzen 7 5800X 8-core processor. So this is a bit of a 8-core processor, but if you want to double check, it's always worth it just to pull up Google and then type in your processor and then the amount of physical cores. So you can see on the Ryzen 5 5600X, there's 6 cores. On the Ryzen 7 5800X, there's 8 cores. You kind of see a correlation between the 600, the 800, and the 8 and the 6. So pulling it back up our Advanced Options.ini file, we're going to replace this 7 with an 8, and then exit out of all of the files. Then what I would do is launch up Warzone and test out the change to make sure that it worked as intended. If you're getting lower frame rates than before, then I would consider resetting it back to your old physical core count. One thing to note is that this change works better on AMD CPUs rather than Intel. There's been cases where it has fixed both the FPS and the stuttering on Intel, but the changes always seem to be on the AMD chip with Warzone. I just stumbled on it a couple days ago. I saw that it was an older post, and I figured it'd be worth updating you guys as now it is 2022, and it is still working. I know this fix was found way back in 2020.
What's going on, everyone? Mr. here. Hope you're all doing well today. Now, just quickly, before we get straight into the video, I just want to say for those who do watch my channel and who came from my previous channel, I'm sorry that I haven't uploaded in a while.
Today I've got a video covering one of the most requested topics in comments from many of my other Warzone settings videos, and that is the ADV, or Advanced Options INI file. This is a small but very powerful file that you can edit a couple of lines of and actually see meaningful performance increase in Warzone, assuming that it's set wrong in the first place. However, I've seen so many other videos of people covering this topic with very little proof behind what they're saying. They're just saying put in some numbers, it will work, and most of them are wrong. Today I've actually got benchmarks against the important settings within this file, as well as some of the settings that you just shouldn't change, and if people are telling you to change them, you need to ignore them. First of all, let me show you, because a lot of you guys might not even know really what I'm talking about. So this is a file which you can find if you go to your it is within your Documents folder, and then a folder called Call of Duty Modern Warfare, then Players, and then it's unsure whether it's the amount of cores it's using in your CPU, or if it's the amount of threads. If you want to check this and see what threads you've got, all you need to do is go to your Task Manager, and then within your Task Manager, go to Performance, click on CPU, and then you'll see Cores and Logical Processors. Cores is the number of cores you've got, obviously, and
Damn, I have 14 cores, bro. How much special do you use, Kev? Yo, how much cores must you use, State?
yeah, how much? And the logical processors is the number of threads. So I've got an 8-core, 16-thread i7 12700K. In In terms of what you're meant to set this to, a lot of videos say things like set it to your max number of cores. I've seen some people say set it to half your cores, so I decided to ignore all the videos I was watching and actually run some benchmarks on this. So to do this, I used an application called CapFrameX. This is a free tool that I would recommend you guys use if you're testing settings. Press a button, it will record your average frame rate. So I did my testing from render worker count 1 all the way up to render worker count 8, so basically the lowest amount of cores possible to the highest amount of cores possible, and then every time I set this setting up, I would go into Warzone and Plunder, I'd drop into the same area and I'd do a 30-second run and try and keep it as equal every time I was doing it. There is a certain level of error to understand here, but I still got pretty definitive results, so let's take a look at those. So here is a chart of all of the render worker counts tested, and we've got the average FPS over the 30 seconds I was recording, as well as the 1% lows. This is basically the lowest FPS we were on average hitting throughout the test. Now, I've ordered these in terms of the average FPS, and as we go up through to the top, we have two pretty even options, and that was a renderer worker count of 4 and a renderer worker count of 5. I would recommend here that renderer worker count of 4 was the best for me, because the difference between the average FPSs was 0.1 FPS. That could all come under error, but I was gaining about just under 3 FPS on those 1%, so I was definitely stuttering a lot less. And if you compare it to all of the other renderer worker counts other than 4 and 5, the results in terms of the 1% are definitely better overall. However, I'm not recommending your renderer worker count to be set to 4, that's just what worked for me. What I'm actually saying is set it to half your cores, which I've seen other videos suggest, but none of them gave the benchmarks to support it, so there was no real reason to.
Nice. No fucking shot, bro. No shot, you ain't go down, bitch.
Bana koyayım. Vallahi billahi.
Phone call. Oh no. Dumbass look good and got shut up, man. He been hacking this shit. Got a PC and started hacking. That's what it is. They downloaded the motherfucking cheats and shit.
That shit dead. Nah, I think it's good. I know the other day too, I playing some She-Man shit in her life, I went up for like 23.
Oh!
Y'all just both got shitted on my, oh my god.
I don't know how the fuck I died.
That ground was MP5, what? I got it.
Today's video, I'm going to show you how to actually go from this, a messy stuttery experience, to this, a flat line and a smooth gameplay. Right after a short word from our sponsor. Today's video sponsor is GGO across 7